Blessed be the barley. Hi guys, and welcome to this week's episode of the Handmaid's Ale. I am Hannah and I am the Handmaid's Ale. This week we are trying Gem from Bath Ales. It's been a while since we've had a bottled ale, so I thought I would go back to my roots and go back to the bottles. This is Gem. It is a premium amber ale from Bath Ales. Bath Ales are a brewery that is situated, funnily enough, in Bath in the southwest of England, and they've been going since 1995, so I still think that's pretty new, but actually it's 23 years ago, and that's quite a scary thing. They were started by two friends, Roger Jones and Richard Dempster. They started brewing in a tiny brewery in a Somerset village. I can't remember what the village was called, Wincanton or something like that. But they've moved the brewery twice since then to bigger and better things. And they do have a flagship pub called the Hop Pole, which I believe is in Bath. They also have pubs in Bath and Bristol and the surrounding smaller towns and villages around there. And then finally in 2016 they were bought by St Austell's, which is a much larger brewery. They have beers such as Tribute and the bigger, more well-known beers such as that. Moving on to the beer itself, Gem is their flagship beer, so I seem to be doing a lot of the flagship beers, which I actually think is a really nice introduction to the brewery itself before I move on to try their other beers. So yeah, Gem is a flagship beer. It was actually their first ever beer that they brewed in that tiny little brewery, and they've kept it going and they've kept it on because it is so popular and it is award-winning, I believe. So what can I tell you about it? Let's read the little blurby. It says, brewed for those who know. Gem has a rich aroma of hops and malt with a long, deep, bittersweet finish and exceptional best bitter. And for those who don't, here at Bath Ales we brew Gem using floor malted Maris Otter barley and Goldings hops from East Kent. I find that really hard to get out for some reason. These fine ingredients, together with our brewer's skills and passion, have helped make Gem a quintessential English beer. Fine filtered for quality, Gem likes to be stored and served cool. So I haven't got it fridge cold today, but it is definitely a cooler temperature, finally, in England. It is not boiling. I think we should get to drinking it. Before I start, it is 4.8% in volume, which is my perfect percentage, as you know if you have watched this more frequently. And so this whole bottle is 2.4 units, and about a pint will probably be up 2.6, because again this is a 500ml bottle. Let's crack it open. Oh dear! Lively! I've had this sat up for a while, so I'm not really sure why that happened. Right, just gonna mop up my mess first. So the colour is that rich amber colour which we were expecting. Beautiful. Actually it's more of a copper, which I appreciate. The sniff test. Ooh, smells bitter, smells hoppy. Can't get over how it's a lot darker actually than I thought it was going to be, because it's sort of, it says amber and I just assumed it wouldn't be so coppery rubery. Are those words? I'm not sure. Let's give it a try. Oh, that is bitter. Not in a horrible bitter way, I mean as in it tastes like a bitter, how it should taste. I think this is a good temperature to have this at. It actually tastes a lot stronger than 4.8. I would put this over a 5% mark. And it has a really nice burnt caramel aftertaste. I really do like the aftertaste. yeah, that's a really nice ale. That's a proper bitter, that. So first on the tongue, you do get a little bit overwhelmed by the bitterness. If you are not a bitter person, this beer is not going to be for you, but if you do like your traditionally tasting ales, you cannot beat this. This would be a lovely drink to have going into autumn. We're nearly halfway through August now. I've got to start thinking about autumn. This would be really nice in autumn. It's a little bit crispier outside, that sort of time. Not full-blown winter. We're not talking mid-December. But a nice autumn. Perhaps you've had a walk. Perhaps you have a dog. Do you know the picture I'm painting? All in all, because I am a huge fan of bitters and this sort of calibre of beer, I'm going to give Gem by Bath Ales 4.5 stars. Yes, I went there. I went that high. It's just that sort of perfect flavour for going into autumn, like I keep saying. And that brings me to the end of this episode. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I don't think my videos are getting out to some of my subscribers, which sucks. So don't forget to ring the bell as well. I upload videos at 7 PM every single Wednesday, so you should definitely stick around. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and a comment below if you have tried this beer too. And until next time, guys, bye bye.